So hello, I'm going to help you out with this problem today. I'd like to preface that if there's any questions or if I make a mistake, please leave a comment so that we can figure this out together. But today our question is, a sprinter explodes out of the starting block with an acceleration of 2.01 meters per second squared, which she sustains for 1.21 seconds. Then her acceleration drops to 0 for the rest of the race. What is her velocity at t equals 1.21 seconds and at the end of the race? So I've gone ahead and drawn a little thing here for us, a little picture for us to sort of visualize the problem here. So what do we know? We know that her acceleration within this portion is plus 2.01 meters per second squared, and we know that the time, this time right here, there's sort of a dotted line, so in this area, that is 1.21 seconds. And then her acceleration drops to 0 for the rest of the race. So what do we do here? We'll go ahead and start with A. What is her velocity at 1.21 seconds? So to find this, we have to understand velocity, acceleration, and distance. Distance, or displacement, we have meters, and you would multiply, or you would, you would divide by the time to get meters per second, and that nets velocity, and that gives you velocity. And then you'd have to divide that by seconds again, and you'd get meters per second squared, and that will give you acceleration. So, well, displacement, I guess, yeah. So, or just distance. But so just knowing this right here, we can go ahead and solve this problem, right? So we know her time is 1.21 seconds, and we know her acceleration is 2.01 meters per second squared. So we can go ahead and put that in right here. We can say 2.01 meters per second squared, and we can go ahead and multiply that by 1.21 seconds, because that will cancel out one of the seconds down here and then give us velocity. So her velocity here is 2.43 meters per second. That's her velocity in this portion right here. But now how do we find this portion? Well, her acceleration is 0, and when her acceleration is 0, that means her velocity stays the same. It stays constant. It doesn't increase and it doesn't decrease. So just knowing that information, we know that at the end, if at the end of 1.21 seconds, her velocity was 2.43 meters per second, then we know that at the end, it's not going to change, and it is still going to be 2.43 meters per second. So those are our answers. I hope that helped. If that helped, please like the videos. That way other students know that this is accurate information and we can help more students out. I hope this helped.